to For What It's Worth, the quiz show in which the hardest question of all is, what's it worth? 3 pairs of contestants are ready to play, and each team has a quizzer who has to answer a general knowledge question correctly so that their partner, the picker, has a chance to choose an antique or collectible and build a collection. Now, the aim of the game, of course, is to amass the most valuable collection. Now, here on For What It's Worth, I'm ably assisted by a person whose knowledge is second to none. He's a king among collectibles. Please welcome our expert today, King Charles Hanson.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Charles, lovely to have you here. Now, what have you brought for our selection today?
Teams, for your consideration today, we have the following. A cup, a mirror, a pot, a robot, a washstand, a wax jack, a coin, a scent bottle, a mug, some medals, a brooch, and a programme.
Now, one of these items is our top lot, and it's worth a whopping £2,500. And that, of course, is the lot to spot, because at the end of the show, the winning pair will walk away with a cash equivalent of one of their items. But beware, teams, because the lots decrease in value right down to our worthless lot, which is worth a tenner or less. That, obviously, is the lot to avoid. So, who's playing today? Let's meet our teams. Team 1, who are you?
Hi, I'm Carol. This is my partner, Tony.
We met 15 years ago and share a general interest in antiques and collectibles.
Welcome, Team 1. Team 2, who are you?
Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is my friend Remy.
She works as a teacher and I work in community arts.
Lovely to have you here. And Team 3, welcome, who are you?
Hi, I'm Linda. This is my husband, Robin.
Hi, we got together 20 years ago at a badminton club, and we've not looked back since.
Badminton, another place for romance,
Absolutely.
you see. Now, earlier, our teams got to inspect our lots, and they were watched over, spied on by our expert, Charles. But could they separate the real loot from the car boot? Let's see.
Wow. Whoa, this is looking good.
Wow.
Oh.
It's the program, motor racing.
Well, programmes are collectible, aren't they?
Junior Car Club.
1923.
1923.
Roll back those years and a few more as well.
I assume that is some sort of candle, isn't it? Yeah, look, it's a
looks
candle.
like a
I've
candle.
never seen one like that before.
Silver, it's all marked.
Moorcroft, yeah. Excellent, lovely colours. Moorcroft.
Moorcroft,
Yeah,
yeah.
Moorcroft.
It's nice, but you know what? I don't think it has any value.
Carol thinks it's not much value. Would you agree?
Cool Rond.
Any ideas?
No.
No.
It might be more like a souvenir piece.
Could be like Romanian or something.
I think it's common. Ooh. Okay, now this has got some age to it.
It's hallmarked there.
Hallmark there.
So it's
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah.
Just look better looking when you're looking. Mirror, mirror.
On the wall, girls, you are the fairest of them all.
That's very pretty.
You just want to touch it.
I know, you do.
Silver lid, yeah.
But is it hallmarked
Yeah.
though?
Pretty brooch. Jade. What age was that's quite old, isn't it?
This is probably a top item.
Oh, Michelle.
I think this is probably like from Victorian times.
Victorian times, you're quite right, Michelle, but it could even be earlier.
Won't be worth as much because of those not
There's no paperwork or anything, is there?
Distinguished Conduct Medal. The others are all just service medals.
Not in a
Doesn't come
box.
boxed.
No.
I wonder if it still works.
You could always give it a go, guys. Switch the on button.
It still
And
works.
it still works.
It's ever so heavy, it'd be brass. It's brass.
Look at the artwork around the outside, it's so pretty.
Oh, look, those are rabbits.
Remy, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's a crown.
Half a crown was 2 and 6.
Yeah, half a crown's 2 and 6, so yeah, it's a crown.
Half a crown's 2 and 6, by the way. I never knew that. These guys are pre-71.
1934, no, it's nothing special.
1934, nothing special, says Tony.
I think the top lot's going to be, I would go for the mirror, the scent bottle, or the coin.
Top ones, brooch.
Yeah.
I'm going for top lotters. This wax jack.
I'm going to go with the toy.
The brass or the toy's the worthless item, I think.
And I think the least probably could be the pot.
White jug is the lowest.
Am I boss then?
Yeah, you're
You sure?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
do
you're
writing?
Yeah, no.
Oh, was that interesting, having a look at what they thought?
Oh, you never judge a book by the cover. And to see you at work was very invigorating for me.
How do we get to the valuation of these lots, Charles?
The values for each lot have been agreed between myself and an independent valuer. They're based on the hammer price we would expect them to reach at auction, but with no auction costs added. So it is that hammer price.
And just to add an extra twist, we have our mystery lot. It could be worth thousands or it might be worth peanuts, but that is for our winners to decide a little bit later. But for now, it's time for round 1. I'm going to ask you 8 general knowledge questions. Pickers, before each one, I'm going to ask you to select which lot you would like to play for. And quizzers, if you buzz in with the correct answer, you will get to add that lot to your collection. But beware, because if you buzz in incorrectly, you will be frozen out of the next question. So, pickers, please make your first pick. Let's see what you've chosen. Carol and Tony have picked the wax jack, Remy and Michelle the brooch, and Robin and Linda the mirror. Quizzers, fingers on buzzers, here's question 1. Which British overseas territory is known by the nickname The Rock? Robin?
Gibraltar.
It is Gibraltar. Congratulations. The mirror is starting off your collection. Pickers, make your next pick, please. Carol and Tony have gone for the robot, Remy and Michelle for the cup, Robin and Linda for the scent bottle. Quizzers, here's question 2. In Marvel Comics, which superhero's alter ego is Bruce Banner? Yes, Robin?
The Hulk.
Correct. The Incredible Hulk. The scent bottle is yours. Oh, Linda is doing all right, isn't he? Yeah, well done. Pickers, make your next pick, please. Carol and Tony sticking with the wax jack. Remy and Michelle have the medals. Robin and Linda the pot. Quizzers, here's question 3. In 2014, the politician Jean-Claude Juncker was elected to which role in the European Commission? Carol?
President of the EU.
I'm sorry, you were very close, but that's incorrect because there isn't a president of the European Union. The answer we were looking for is the president of the European Commission. I'm so sorry, Carol, you're frozen out of the next question. Pickers, except Tony, please make a pick. Remy and Michelle have gone for the brooch again, and Robin and Linda are sticking with the pot. Here's question 4. In 2016, which presenter replaced Bill Turnbull on BBC Breakfast? Out of time, it's Dan Walker. Carol and Tony, you're back in play. Pickers, make your pick. Carol and Tony going for that wax jack. Remy and Michelle still with the brooch. Robin and Linda still going for the pot. Question 5. Doris Day played the titular character in a 1953 film about which Wild West adventurer and performer? Robin?
Calamity Jane.
Calamity Jane is correct. The pot is yours. Pickers, make another pick, please. Carol and Tony, the wax jack. Remy and Michelle, the brooch. Robin and Linda now going for the coin. Question 6, quizzers. The site of the ancient city of Troy is located in which modern day... Yes, Remy?
Is it Greece?
The site of the ancient city of Troy is located in which modern-day country? It's Turkey. Greece is incorrect. You're frozen out of the next question, Remy. Tony and Linda, pick a lot. Carol and Tony, the wax jack. Robin and Linda, the coin. Question 7. Competitors wear a mawashi in which form of Japanese wrestling? Yes, Robin?
Judo.
Incorrect. Sumo wrestling is the answer. You are frozen out of the last question. Tony and Michelle, you make your pick, please. Oh, yes, funny, that isn't it? Carol and Tony still with the wax jack. Remy and Michelle still with the brooch. Final question, Carol and Remy. Using the pseudonym Carabelle, which Bronte sister wrote the 1847 novel Jane Eyre? Yes, Carol.
Is it Charlotte?
It is Charlotte. The wax jack is yours. Woo! Right, at the end of round 1, let's have a look. Carol and Tony have the wax jack. Remy and Michelle, well, you haven't got off the mark yet, but there is time. Robin and Linda, you have the mirror, the pot, and the scent bottle. Now, our teams have started to build their collections, but have they chosen wisely? Well, before they have the chance to add more of them, Charles is going to give each pair a fact about a lot of their choice, which should be everything they need to know to make a valuation. But before that, let's talk to them a bit more. Carol and Tony, welcome to the programme. Carol, you're from Florida, I believe.
I am. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
And why did you come to cold old England?
Because I guess I was getting too much sun, so I went where there might not be much of it.
Tony, you're the expert, so what are you expert in?
I like military items and things to do with old sporting items and things like that I tend to collect.
Lovely. OK, which lot would you like to know more about? Could be something you have, could be something someone else had, or it could be something that's still on the grid.
The cup, please.
The cup, Tony. This is a 19th century Coupe or Sigourney's hunting bronze-covered urn by the artist Jules Monniers. He is renowned for the quality and detail of his birds, dogs and farm animals. This item did originally come as a pair of urns, which, if both were included in your lot, would significantly increase the value.
You have a little think about that. Remy and Michelle, welcome to the show. Lovely to have you here. So, Remy, you appeared at the Olympics, the opening and closing ceremonies.
I did. I'm actually a percussionist as well, and I drummed in the opening ceremony. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
You saw all the athletes as they were walking around?
I saw everyone. I saw Bolt walk past me. I saw Chinese basketball players over my head. Everything was amazing, absolutely amazing.
How fantastic. And Michelle, I hear you're very interested in Renaissance art.
I love Renaissance art, and it began when I started going to National Gallery, and it's led me to Tuscany and Paris and Florence. I've chased Renaissance art wherever.
Would you like to know more about from Charles?
It's a surprise, but it's the brooch.
Yeah. That brooch kept popping up, and this brooch is a jadeite panel brooch with diamonds and sapphire surround. Jade is, in fact, divided into two mineral species, jadeite and nephrite. The common green colour we are most aware of in Europe is jadeite jade, and for it to be of notable values these days, it must be an almost transparent, vibrant emerald green, otherwise known as imperial jade. So does this particular brooch fall under this category, or could the colour deceive an untrained eye?
Oh, girls, that's up to you to have a think about, so I shall leave you to think about that and move to Robin and Linda. Lovely to have you here. So how good a quizzer are you?
Hopefully good enough. I'm fairly confident that I at least won't make a fool of myself.
You haven't so far. Linda, what do you like to collect?
I've got 250 miniature shoes. They're in display cabinets, and I've got them all the boxes up in the loft, because I know you should keep boxes.
Mm-hmm. OK, what lot would you like to know more about?
I'd like to know more about the programme, please.
With pleasure. It's a junior car club 200 miles racing programme dated the 13th of October 1923. In 1921, the JCC organised the first long-distance race in Britain, the 200-mile race at Brooklands Track in Surrey. This well-preserved programme takes you back to that glorious time. But could this souvenir now be worth its weight in gold?
Well, I hope that's helped a little bit and give you something to think about. It's time now to play round two. In this round, the pickers will select a lot to play for, and the quizzers will again try and secure it by answering correctly. But this time around, the lots come with their own question categories, and here they are. If you wanted, for instance, to go for the cup, I would offer you a choice of question categories, either the periodic table or rap music. At the end of this round, the team with the least valuable collection will be eliminated, so do choose wisely. Team one, you're up first. So, Tony, pick from the grid.
The medals.
Yes, I thought you might. OK, Carol, US sitcoms or golf?
Oh, US sitcoms, please.
OK. In the US sitcom Friends, which character had a twin sister called Ursula?
Phoebe.
Correct. The medals are yours. Remy and Michelle. Michelle, what would you like to pick?
I'd like to pick the cup.
The cup. OK, Remy. Rap music or the periodic table?
I'm going to try the rap music.
Here we go. Whose 2004 debut album was called The College Dropout?
That was Kanye West.
It is, correct. The cup is yours. Robin and Linda. Linda, what's your choice?
The coin, please.
The coin. Robin, baking or poetry?
Bacon, please.
Baking. Are you a good baker?
I like to think so.
Oh, well done. We'll be seeing him on some other programme, I suppose. Yes, here we go. Baking. According to the Women's Institute, which flavour of jam should be used in a Victoria sponge?
Raspberry.
Correct, it is raspberry. Of course, the coin is yours. Now, teams, have you missed out on that one item that you're actually really wanting? Because if so, here's your chance to get your hands on it. From now on, you can either go for what's left on the grid, or you could try to steal an item that is in a rival team's collection. Use some strategy here. Pickers, be warned, if you choose to steal from another team, they will get to choose which category your quizzer must face. You cannot steal from a team who has only one lot in their collection. So, team one, do you want to pick from the grid or do you want to steal?
I'll pick the robot.
Robot. OK, Carol, rap music or UK politics?
UK politics.
OK. In 2015, which politician replaced Ed Miliband as the leader of the Labour Party?
Jeremy Corbyn.
Correct. The robot is yours. Remy and Michelle, pick or steal?
Pick.
What would you like?
The brooch.
Yes. US sitcoms or poetry, Remy?
I'm going to try US sitcoms.
OK, here's your question. Tim the Toolman Taylor was a character on which 90s US sitcom?
Is it Cheers?
Unfortunately not. That's incorrect. It is called Home Improvement. Oh. Home Improvement was the correct answer. Robin and Linda, pick or steal?
Let's go for the brooch.
Oh. US sitcoms or poetry?
US sitcoms.
OK, here's your question, Robin. In the US series Two Broke Girls, the two main characters set up a business selling what type of sweet treats?
Cupcakes?
Yes, it is. Wow. Was that a guess?
Yes.
Well done, congratulations. A very good guess. And the brooch is yours. Remy and Michelle, there'll be a chance to steal. Don't worry, because that's so much fun. Let's do it again. Team 1, do you want to pick from the grid or steal?
We'll pick from the grid again and I'll go with the programme.
Programme. OK, Carol, US sitcoms or UK politics?
US sitcoms, please.
Here we go. Ashton Kutcher and John Cryer star together in which US sitcom?
2.5 Men.
Correct. The programme is yours. There it is. Remy and Michelle. Pick or steal?
Steal.
Yes, tell me what you're going to steal.
The brooch.
Good. OK, Robin and Linda, what category would you like to give Remy?
I think periodic table, what do you think?
OK, that's fine.
Yeah, we're going to go for the periodic table.
Periodic table. They're mean, aren't they? OK, which element is represented by the chemical symbol Mn?
Is it magnesium?
Oh, I'm so sorry, that's incorrect. It is manganese. The brooch remains with Robin and Linda. And Robin and Linda, it's your turn. Pick or steal?
I'd like to steal, please.
Steal, what do you want?
The wax jack.
The wax jack from Carol and Tony. So, Carol and Tony, what category do you want to pick for Robin?
Rap music.
You really want to defend your wax jack. OK, Robin, rap music. In 1995, the US rapper Coolio had a UK #1 with which single?
Gangster's Paradise.
There's no skipping, is there? That's correct. That's incredible. The wax jack is yours.
Wow.
Here it comes. OK, that's the end of the round, so let's see how the collections are looking. Carol and Tony have the medals, the programme and the robot. Remy and Michelle have the cup, and Robin and Linda have the mirror, the wax jack, the scent bottle, the pot, the coin and the brooch. OK, for one team, it is now the end of the road, and Charles has been keeping tabs, and the team with the least valuable collection will now be eliminated. So, Charles, who is leaving us first?
Fern, the pair leading us first is... It's Michelle and Rennie.
Oh.
And really, guys, you came in with such energy. You acquired that delightful cup and cover, and you're quite right to find that quality within that detail. Linda and Robin, you were quite scathing of it in some respects. You thought it was perhaps brass. But it really is, ladies, a real Renaissance masterpiece revived in the late 19th century. And it was still worth £400. So very well done, unlucky.
Very unlucky. Remy and Michelle, with regret, I'm afraid we're going to have to bring the hammer down on your collection, but say thank you for playing for what it's worth.
Thank you.
And also the unclaimed items in the grid are now leaving the game, so let's quickly find out from Charles what they're worth and if the top lot is still in the game.
Absolutely, Fern. There were only 2 items left on the board, and first of all, we have this Georgian washstand. There it is. They were usually placed by the bedside, along with the chamber pot, to create that rudimentary ensuite. In the viewing beforehand, Carol and Tony, you did quite rightly note there was no bowl with it, so it was almost incomplete. Robin, you did note the damage. Well done. This would date to around 1810. It's still worth £100, OK? The only outstanding item on from that is that very well-crafted ceramic mug. I quite like it. It's from that renowned village of Karund in Hungary. Karund is one of the chief pillars for pottery production in Europe. Again, really impressed with both of you. You all saw that name, Karund. You both noted it. You've obviously left it on the board for a reason. That reason is it's almost worthless. Well done, well done, yeah.
Very well done. So the bottom lot is gone, and now we know that the top lot, £2,500, is still in play. So, teams, congratulations on getting this far. You now have one last chance to pick our experts' brains. So which lot do you really need to know more about? Team 1, your choice.
We'll go for the mirror, please.
The mirror.
It's an Edwardian solid silver mirror. Just look at it and seeing is believing. It's ornate with beveled glass, shaped as a heart. And the detail on this piece is quite simply outstanding. It's fully hallmarked for London and made in the year 1902 by that highly acclaimed silversmith, a gentleman called William Commons. Quite simply outstanding, both in condition of the silver work and quality. But what price can be put upon it?
Robin and Linda, what would you like to know more about?
Yeah, we'll go for the wax jacks.
The wax jack, which Carol and Tony really wanted.
Though few of us use wax jacks today, they were common objects during the 18th century. This is a typical example, and as you can see, they consist of a stand to hold a coiled wax taper with one end positioned at the top, ready for lighting. And of course, once lit, the melted sealing wax was used to seal letters. And this particular wax jack is made from silver. And you can see the piece is hallmarked just at the very base. Despite its age, it is in good condition. Does this lot get your seal of approval?
Well, now it's time for our final round, and at the end of it, we'll have our winners. In this round, I'm going to show you a category and 12 possible answers. 9 of the answers will be correct, 3 are not. Each of you will then take turns to choose an answer you think is correct, and as it's the final round, both quizzers and pickers will play, so there's nowhere to hide. Pick a wrong answer and your opponents will be able to steal a lot from your collection. If all 9 correct answers are given, then the team who gives the final correct answer will be the winners. We'll play 3 questions in total, and the pair with the most valuable collection can choose to go first or second on this round. So, Charles, who is that at the moment?
I can reveal the team who has the most valuable collection so far is Linda and Robin.
Congratulations. So, Robin and Linda, the first question is, baby animals. You're looking for the real names of young or baby animals. Do you wish to go first or second?
First.
Go first.
First.
Yeah.
Here are the answers. Robin, give me an answer.
Signet.
Signet. If it goes green, it's correct. Yes, of course, it's a baby swan. Well done. Carol, give me an answer.
A nymph.
Nymph. Correct, it's a baby dragonfly. Linda.
Elva.
Elva. Yes, it's a baby eel. Tony.
Squab.
Squab. Yes, it's a baby pigeon. Robin.
Sprat.
Sprat. Yes, it's a baby herring. Carol.
Fingerling.
Fingerling. Yes, it's a young fish. Linda.
Porcupette.
Porcupette. Yes, what do you think it sounds like?
Baby porcupine.
Yes,
perhaps.
exactly that, exactly that. Tony.
Spat.
Spat. Yes, do you know what baby that is?
No.
Baby oyster. OK, there's only one correct answer left. Robin, it's yours.
Quark.
Quark or quark, is that correct? Ah, that's a very small particle. Let's have a look at the other answers. So, a snotling is wrong. It's a fantasy character. A pikelet, we call it a baked Dyson, but it's a bit like a crumpet or a scone thing. And an ias is a baby hawk. OK, Carol and Tony, get ready to steal. What would you like from Robin and Linda's collection?
A mirror.
The mirror, please.
The mirror. It's leaving your collection, Robin and Linda, and it's gone to Carol and Tony. Carol and Tony, this is your question now, and here it is. Verdi operas. So we want you to name operas composed by Giuseppe Verdi. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
Second, all right. Here are the answers. Robin, give me an answer.
Rigoletto.
Rigoletto. Correct. Rigoletto is based on a story by Victor Hugo. Carol, give me an answer.
I'm going to go with Don Quixote, please.
Don Quixote. Is it correct? Oh, incorrect. OK, let's see the other answers. The wrong ones were fougasse, which is a type of French bread, and gli arriccieri. It's the Archers, the Radio 4 soap opera. It's the Archers in Italian. Gli arriccieri. I like it. Robin and Linda, you can now steal from Carol and Tony. What would you like?
So if our mirror back.
I think we will go for the mirror, please.
Get the mirror back.
Yeah, I think
OK,
so.
fair
Thank
enough.
you.
Robin and Linda, this is the final question in this round. And here it is. Slang terms for money. Can you spot the real slang terms for money used in the UK? Robin and Linda, would you like to go first or second?
I think we'll go first.
First? OK,
Yes,
here are
yes.
the answers. Robin, give me an answer.
Score.
A score. Is that correct? Yes, £20. Carol, you've been in the UK for 15 years. You can do this.
I never heard of these. I will say a ton.
A ton. Is that correct? Of course, it's slang for £100. Well done. Linda.
I'd go for pony.
Pony. Is that correct? Yes, that's £25. Tony.
Monkey.
A monkey. £500. Well done, correct. Robin.
Knicker.
A knicker. Correct, of course, it was £1. Carol.
Lady Godiva, please.
Lady Godiva, is that correct? Of course, it's a £5 note. Well done. Linda.
Pavarotti.
A Pavarotti. That's a £10. Pavarotti's a tenner? It's for a tenner.
I couldn't connect it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
OK, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers left, which means only 2 of those are correct. Tony, can you find one of those?
I'll go for the cow's calf.
A cow's calf, is that correct? Yes. Do you know what it is?
No
50
idea.
pence, half a pound, calf, half. Robin, the whole game is hinging on this. Can you find the right answer?
I'll go for Van Dyke.
Van Dyke, is that correct? Oh, no, that was a Dick Van Dyke, I'm afraid.
There's a
Not
toss-up between that and Gin
a sum
Rummy.
of money. Let's have a look at the other answers. Gin Rummy, obviously a card game. Harrods, a shop where things cost quite a lot of money. And a bag of sand, the last correct answer, is £1,000. £1,000.
Yeah, mine's...
OK, Carol and Tony, what would you like to steal?
We'll pinch the mirror back, please.
The mirror is yours. Very good. That's it. Your collections are now complete and will determine which team is victorious. Charles, who are today's winners?
I can reveal that the winners of today's show are Linda and Robin. Congratulations.
Carol and Tony, commiserations, you played brilliantly. But before we say goodbye, you do want to know how much you've got in there, don't you? So let's take it lot by lot, Charles.
Oh, Carol and Tony, first of all, that delightful programme, which was full of style. Its value was £100, OK? And then that tin plate robot made by that Japanese toy company Horikawa in the 1960s. Horikawa is best known for its prolific range of space toys. Just like this one, initially the robots were clockwork, but these were later replaced by a second generation of models which were battery-driven, of which this one is an example, and he's worth £150. Then, of course, Tony, with your great, I suppose, military interest, you picked up this. It's a lot that comprises 4 medals. It's a really interesting set. The first is a British War Medal, which is the most common. The second is that Allied Victory Medal, slightly rarer. And then, if you look at the star, that's a 1914-15 star. But you will have seen, Tony, you were very quick to pick it
The
up.
Distinguished Service Medal.
Exactly. That, of course, is a more rare accolade, and it's a bit of a turn-up to find 4 being offered together. They are worth £1,200, Fern. Well done.
Well picked,
Very,
Tony.
very well done. And then, of course, we rounded off with that wonderful mirror by the best silversmith in Victorian Britain, and that's William Commons. And, of course, that commands a strong price, £300. I really commend you. You had a lovely, lovely bag of items. Unlucky.
You certainly did. You've played very well. Carol and Tony, thank you so much for playing for what it's worth.
Well done.
Well done, Robin and Linda. You are today's winners. And now all that remains is for you to claim your prize. All you have to do is pick one of the lots in your collection and we will give you its value in cash. And bear in mind that the top lot today, worth £2,500, has not yet been found. What are you going to choose?
I think the top one's either the scent bottle or the pot. I don't know what you think.
Scent bottle or pot? I think also scent bottle or pot. Yeah.
I don't know.
Go for the scent bottle, yeah. Scent bottle, yeah.
Scent bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick. You'd be very good in a jury room. Yeah, it's...
Guilty.
Before we tell you what it's worth, Charles, please can you tell us what they haven't won?
Let me tell you, first of all, that wax jack. Quite unusual because it is solid silver and from the year 1892. Value, £600. A nice object. We then, I suppose, got a bit potty on the ceramic. It's simply a plant pot made by the pottery manufacturers Moorcroft, who originally were formed in the year 1897 and they're still going today. This pomegranate pattern was introduced in the year 1910 and was produced up until around 1938. Despite being quite common, the pattern is still highly collected and its auction value today is £700. So you're sitting pretty with that, and you're right to decline it. We always say, Linda, jewellery is a girl's best friend. You both straight away said that's jade. And, of course, that imperial colour is so important. Whenever we use the word imperial, we know it's got a certain significant status. We're soaring here in value. How high? Hold tight. Its value is £900. The last lot was this coin. It's a George V wreath crown. It is part of a series of crowns known as Christmas crowns, which take their name from the picture of the Christmas wreath on the reverse of that head. They were minted each year between 1927 and 1936. This coin is particularly special as it was produced in 1934, when only 934 crowns were minted. It was originally worth 5 shillings. I'm sorry to say it's worth £2,500.
Oh, my
Sorry.
goodness.
Yeah, that's close.
But it's not. It's only 5 shillings. It's a crown.
But roll for
25
those years,
pence.
Fern. I know.
Robin and Linda, you have won the value of that scent bottle. And just out of interest, what do you think it's worth?
What do you think?
I think it's worth about £1,000, I'd like to think.
Well, before we tell you what it is worth, I wonder if we can tempt you with the mystery lot. Come and join me. Robin and Linda, there it is. There's your lot. And it is so pretty. As things stand, you've won its value in cash. You've chosen the scent bottle. But before we tell you its value, Charles is going to tempt you with today's mystery lot.
There we go. This is a late 18th century George III flintlock pistol. OK, the lock plate, importantly, is signed by Hadley of London. And the hallmarks on the butt of the pistol date it to around 1760. So it goes back a few years. Hadley was a very reputable maker of firearms, and his signature mark is very much this silver grotesque mask on the butt cap. It was really intended in use in a military capacity. But, of course, it was really the unofficial gun of the highwayman. Think back to those coaches on those bumpy roads in the middle of nowhere. So the question is this gun, Robin and Linda, worth a shot?
Oh!
Sorry.
So pretty.
It's got a real story. A romance, even.
All that's left is for you to decide whether to take home the value of this beautiful scent bottle or to dump it in favour of this mystery lot.
I'm confident this has got a decent value. That could be worth more,
It's
could be worth
50-50.
less.
I
That's a
don't think there's
gamble.
much in it, personally. I probably think
That's
there's
a bit
not
of a
much in
gamble,
it.
so I think we'll stick with the scent
Yeah?
bottle.
OK. It's going down in value, that is, though.
Sure.
I think it's only worth about 800 now.
Oh, is it?
Oh, so if
OK.
you want to go for the pistol, go.
No, I'm going to go for that.
So you think that's gone down to about 800. How much do you think the pistol's worth?
Well, I'd like to think it's probably worth about 700.
It's so frustrating, this
It is,
game, isn't
it
it?
is, yeah.
OK, so you're going with the scent bottle, which means you have won its worth in cash. Let's hope it's a lot, fingers crossed. Charles, before you reveal how much that is worth, tell us the worth of this pistol.
I can tell you, Linda, you're a pretty astute valuer. The value of this today, Robin, is £600.
Yeah.
Wow.
That wasn't bad going.
OK, that's rejected.
Right, yeah.
So we would like the scent bottle to be more than
Yes.
£600.
Yes.
Yes?
Please.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Tell us about it, Charles.
I like the fact that you just loved this from the start. It was made in the year 1926, the height of the Deco, assayed in Birmingham during the reign of George V. The back of the silver collar has also been marked for Bagshaw's and Sons of Liverpool. And John Bagshaw had a very successful homeware business. And the decoration on the lid is what we know as guilloche. It's a very precise, look at that patterning, it's so beautifully well done. And I'm sure even back in the 20s, it would have commanded quite a price in its day. That was yesterday, and time moves on. What do you think it's worth now? I know when you first saw it, Linda and Robin, you loved the cut crystal. You saw the
Yes.
quality of
Yes.
that ovoid shape and that star cut. You thought it was worth £800? Divide it by 4, and its value is about £200. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
No.
But you picked with your heart.
I
You
know,
loved it,
yeah.
and that's the important thing. And you're still going home with 200 quid.
Yes, we are.
Yes, you are, and
we
you've
are.
played so well. Today, Robin and Linda are going home with £200. Congratulations.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
Have you
Thank
enjoyed it?
We've had a lovely day.
Yeah?
Very, very nice.
Absolutely.
Charles, thank you so much. You've been wonderful sharing all your knowledge with us, even though you may have led us up some blind alleys. We look forward to seeing you when more teams will be trying to spot the lot to win the lot on For What It's Worth. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye.